Hi, this is Gary Roding. Hope you've been following along with some of our presentations on new things that are coming out, and I thought I'd give you a little detail on our Callpop solution for myServicePRO and myServiceApprentice. So as I mentioned in an earlier video, we're really busy integrating our software with our fintech partner, Global Payments Inc., and their open edge technology. And the first one of their products we're integrating is Callpop. And Callpop basically provides information from myServicePRO and QuickBooks to your customer service agents, and therefore providing a really good experience for your customers as well. And what I'd like to do today is to go through some of the key features for Callpop. So the way Callpop works is really pretty cool. When a call comes in, it identifies that customer or business and provides information in right on their your screen about that customer, and we'll talk about more about what those things are. But then it allows communication to occur in a number of ways. One, they can of course answer a telephone, but they can also do texting, conversational texting. And it's all designed really to provide a better customer experience because the agent will have key information about the customer and also provides automation of things like payments and connections to myServicePRO. And in addition, it provides a cool way for you guys to actually get good reviews just by sending links out to your customers. So I'm going to go through all those in a little more detail. So some of the key features I want to cover right up front. Um, first one is myServicePRO and Apprentice updates Callpop with all the current information from the customer site within myServicePRO or Apprentice. That information is available to the agent, and as I said, they get an instant notification when a call comes in, and click the little button, and up comes that information for them to see. It also provides on the screen direct links to Pro and Apprentice to do things like create a work order or open a dispatch board. And it also provides an ability to see if the person, the company owes you any money, and provide a quick, seamless link through customer statements via text or email for them to go ahead and pay. And one of the nice things is it's very customizable, and you'll see where you can customize labels for the inbound calls, so you can flag a key customer or something. It also provides templates that you can create for customer text and appointment reminders. I'll show you a little bit of that, and you can do some actually put some scripting in for customers for your agents when the customers call. So let's just start to get into some of the details of Callpop. This is the screen that would show up, and you can see it's got a lot of connections and lots of things that it provides. And that opens up on the desktop with the incoming call. It's going to have the customer site information, some history, previous Callpop notes and text messages, and of course direct links, as I'll show you, to Pro and Apprentice. At the top of the header there, you're going to see that it's going to give you the customer name, their company, and any last service information. So just some quick information about that customer at the top of the screen. We go down a little bit further, and you can see we have these quick link buttons that are programmable by us, and that allows you to, as we talked about, provide a link for payment right away. Can also access the dispatch board, and if the customer wants to set up an appointment, it's going to open that customer site right in Pro or Apprentice, or allow you to create a new one if it's a new customer. There's a notes section for all the past notes from the customer service rep's interaction. You just click on that and you'll be able to see the past history. And again, it's just the stuff that you pick up little things in conversations with customers, maybe about their children or their pets or who knows, that personalize the call. Texting is one of the other things this does, and this is really helpful. If you're on the phone, um, can't talk to somebody right at that moment, you can text them and offer them as an alternative. Obviously, they need to have a cell phone, be calling on a cell phone, but that's an alternative way and allow you to handle multiple calls at the same time as well. And one of the nice things is in those text messages I mentioned earlier is you can actually have templates already created that you can click on and will actually send information to them. And if you notice there's also the ability to send links for things like Google reviews, obviously connection to Google Maps for your location, a Facebook review, etc. One of the other cool features is you can create labels. There's our standard labels, so if you can see if a call comes in, you can have standard labels for them. But there's also you can create a label. So this is where you could flag a customer as a VIP, or worse, a customer that you don't want to do business with anymore. So you can create a label for that customer, and it'll store in Callpop when it comes up. So what's the ultimate value of this to you? Well, I think there's a lot of things that it can provide. Certainly efficiencies in your business, but it's really geared towards providing a better customer relationship. And I think in this day and age, as so many of us are working from home and all the other things, this kind of communication is going to be really helpful. One of the other things that you also can do is provide a very easy way to have a very good out of hours, type of call center. Because now again, all that information's seamlessly available to the person answering the call, and our Acceleron call center is, and hopefully you've been keeping up and following with Acceleron, but it's a great way to do it. We can also run your software, obviously, and manage that out of hours or high volume overflow seamlessly for you. So let me just review quickly how this gets started. And there's basically two things that have to be done. One is the technical integration, and the second is the financial technology integration, fintech integration. So on the technical integration, that's really on us, and we're in the process now of doing the integrations of myServicePRO and APPrentice to Callpop, and as well as to QuickBooks. The second part is a joint process of integrating your phone system or your voice over IP system to Callpop. If you don't have a suitable phone system, we can also do it with our myService Phone voice over IP system. So that's just an evaluation we need to do, and we work with OpenEdge Technology, our partner. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that has to be done. On the fintech side, in order to have the financial information come over, you need to have your QuickBooks integrated, and you have to have myService CC with customer statements, which I know most of you already have. Well, not the customer statements part, that's new, but you have myService CC. But we will convert it over from, if you have Cayenne now or TSYS, which are both, by the way, GPI companies, but we need to get it into the OpenEdge technology. So that's something we're doing right now in terms of preparing the myServicePRO and APPrentice Field Tech and Office features to add customer statements and to change over. So that has to be done. There's a third option, which is to integrate Reputation Manager. Probably I introduced that to you about a month ago. Again, that's something that it's really valuable in terms of monitoring and managing your social media and web. So all this stuff needs to get done, and we'll have it all wrapped up here in the Q1, which then leads us to the next thing. What do we do? What do you do to get involved? Well, the first part is to contact us and get on the implementation schedule. The second side of that is to make sure that your fintech is up to date. So that means if you haven't switched over to myService CC, we need to get you to do that for the office in the field, and it's best bet that you link QuickBooks to your MS Pro and APPrentice as well. That gives you the maximum capabilities of these systems. And then finally, you really should check out our customer statement and reputation management programs, and I'll be putting out more on both of those in the near future. But if you go back and look at that initial video, that'll give you a pretty good idea as to what those things are about. So that's it. Thanks for listening, and look forward to hearing from you.